Good morning everyone, down at the pond, and I don't know if you can see it over there, my pots are out of the water again. Canna lily is well and truly out of the water, but it's still doing well. And there's a dragonfly, I don't know if you can see that, but let's go check on those other plants over there, and also our taro that's over there. Look at some lovely little flowers coming up here along the side of the dam. I'm not sure what they are, but yeah, let's go have a look. And you can see where the horses used to stand. Little oh, that could have been when Gavin and Matthew worked on the pipe that day. No. Taro is not doing fantastically, but it is still alive and it's got some new leaves on it. I'd say the ground is just a bit hard, but it is okay. It's definitely a long way from the water's edge though, but the water does go down a fair bit over spring. You can see there's a bit of a drop off there too. Let's go check those other plants.
That's Matthew with his trolley.
Yes, that's Matthew with his trolley. So we were just putting some petrol in the pump, weren't we, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Wow, it's windy today. It's windy today. I'm going to lose my hat. I'm going to lose my hat. I'm going to lose my hat. Oh no. It's very windy today. Matthew lost his hat in the dam, didn't he? Oh dear.
Yeah.
And their little city over here is still doing well. I don't think they've added to it for a while.
No, I still need to make my city higher.
It is super windy today.
I like it very windy because I'm hot and I want it.
Okay, it was very hot yesterday. We got up to 37 degrees in the caravan. Ugh, that wasn't fun. But it's very windy today. Just creating lots of waves in the pond. Not surf's up yet, but hey.
Hey, Mummy, do you want one of these?
You got a pretty flower, didn't you?
Do you want one of these you don't know?
No, not really.
Okay.
Well, the mulberry's still doing okay. I think it's definitely lacking water. I think it needed some more water. Oh, and the pots haven't quite... They've only been out of the water for a little while by the looks of it. Some of them are still in it. But I have to move these pots further into the water,
I want to put that flower in the water.
because the water level is definitely dropping. I've had a lot of evaporation over the last little while since my last video. I'll try and remember to put a link up there to the last video. But yeah, I better move these plants into the water further. So we've gotten them back in the water. I'm sure they'll be much happier. My goodness, it's windy. And you can see now how much the water has actually dropped, because those plants that are just there, they were actually in the water and quite waterlogged, as was my celery and my iris. I can't remember what else I planted up here. But yeah, so the water level has significantly gone down. I really should put my gumboots on and take those pots in a lot further, but it's not so good with my plantar fasciitis
I shouldn't.
with the gumboots. I do have orthotics in there, but they're not great. But we can actually walk around the dam now.
Where mud is.
Ground's very soft, but you can walk through it. And we still haven't found Jonathan's missing croc, which he lost somewhere in this area. But this is spring, and spring in, oh, that's one of my little taros that's floated over here. I think that might have died, but I'll put that back in the water. Give it half a chance. I'm gonna stick it there. My gentle planting. bit, so the water level has definitely come down a lot. But as I said, it is spring, and spring is our dry season. We don't expect a huge amount of rain at this time of year, and we've already had a few storms, so we have had some rain.
Matthew and me put mud in your dam.
Okay, I think we can stop doing that.
Dry mud.
Lots of little ants over here. But we can actually walk all the way around the dam now, although that's really muddy and slippery. I shouldn't have done that.
Why didn't you go run with it?
Good question, I should have. So yes. But that's the dam. That's the pond update for today. Water level's definitely dropping. But we get a lot of evaporation over spring and summer. It's good to be starting the season with this much water in the dam. So there was a lot less water in the dam this time last year. So really quite pleased with how it's going at the moment. And Gavin's been working at clearing up some of these dead and dying trees over here. But yeah, everything's growing fairly well. Oh, I didn't have a close look at that Queensland spinach, the Pella. Let's go back and have a look over there. Oh, the boys have found some mud to play in. Oh dear, they're supposed to be doing schoolwork. I'm not sure quite how this counts as schoolwork, but Matthew has just come back from a huge 4-day camp at Carnarvon Gorge. He had lots of fun. Didn't you, Matthew? Anyway, let's go have a look at the other plants. Okay, so we can see that the Pella has actually started to throw some shoots. I probably should come and bring some more wood chips over here. The mulberry and the strawberries aren't doing a huge amount. The mulberry's probably really getting too dry, and Jonathan just stood all over a heap of strawberry plants. Oh dear.
Sorry.
It's
good I hold it onto.
The Okinawa spinach is starting to flower, so that's not a bad thing. That'll just spread it further around the place. I don't think the mulberry's getting quite enough water, but as its roots go down, it'll be happier. Oh, here you go. Matthew's decided to use his hat as a way to water the mulberry. So I really need to get a lot more mulch onto this spot, just to help it hold in the water more. Jonathan, no, buddy. A little handful of water isn't going to do much. Matthew, you're going to wreck your hat. So one of the Pellas has definitely got shoots, which is great. That Okinawa spinach is doing okay. This Pella over here doesn't look like it's doing so well. It possibly won't do anything, but the Okinawa spinach is there is, so that's good. But we've got our job done for today. Next time I come down here, I'll hopefully bring some mulch for, my goodness, it's bright out here, isn't it? The contrast isn't real great. Next time I come out, I'll bring out some mulch for the mulberry and the Pellas, and we'll probably have to move the pots further in again. Anyway, I don't know. I'll find some way of working this. Ideally, I'd like to have them on a floating raft of some sort. Jonathan's got a seed pod. That's really like a tree by the looks of it. So yes. Oh my goodness! I'm gonna lose my hat. So yes, I'm gonna go get some schoolwork done with the boys and get out of this. Oh my goodness, I'm being blown away. But yeah, okay, you have a great one. Thanks for watching. Remember, you're either green and growing or you're ripe and rotting.
When I'm going to ripe and rotting.
That was loud. You have a great day. Bless you.